Girls, give us a song, get us in the mood.
Mum, it's going to be weird performing in front of all those people. They never normally let us out in public.
Well, I'm going to take my earplugs, just in case.
Do you know what? If they're as good as you, they'll be brilliant. Used to sing all the time when you were little. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Po.
Teletubbies, Teletubbies.
Go on, join in.
I cannot believe that you've dragged us into this. Talk about a stage, Mum.
Oh, you don't want to go hiding your lights under a bushel, do we? To me, Kevin, I'm getting all religious.
I'm not wearing this one. Where's my navy blue one?
Well, navy blue says winter wedding to me. I bought that one special.
Yeah, and what's this one? A Liberace cast-off?
Oh, and look at the state of you, showing everything you've got and more if you had it.
Yeah, well, if you've got it, flaunt it.
Oh, who's that? Don't all rush at once. I'll get it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Mum. I'll go and see if Emily Bishop's got a nice crimping number I can borrow.
Hello, Mrs. Webster. Yes. I'm DC Merrick and this is Lynn Clucas from Social Services. Will you need to talk to your daughter, Sophie? Do you mind if we come in?
Sophie, this is for you.
We need to talk to you about Adi Alahan's injuries.
Why? She hardly knows the lad.
She was babysitting for him the night before he was injured.
It's the first I've heard of it.
We were small. But it was only for a little bit.
Well, you never said.
Well, I suppose you'd be wanting to speak to me then as well.
And you must be Sean Powers?
What, the two of you were there together, were you?
Problem?
No, of course not.
Eh?
He's out of the woods.
But we still need to find out exactly what caused his injury.
Hang on a minute. Are you saying somebody hurt him deliberately?
That's what we're trying to establish.
You don't think it was us, do you?
Oh, that's outrageous.
Right, I'm not being funny or anything, but we've got a wedding to go to. You know, a bus to catch.
We won't keep you much longer.
Mrs. Peacock said that you were there
Claire
for just
Peacock?
a few hours.
I might know what's she been saying about my daughter.
I can assure you this is just routine.
Look, I know this is serious and everything, but we do really need to go to this wedding. We can't be late for the choir, and we don't want to let the bride and groom down, so...
Yeah, I've got a point. We are a little bit pushed.
Yeah, so is it okay if we go?
That's fine, but we will need to speak to you again.
You know what this is, don't you? This is a smokescreen. She's pointing the finger at them so you don't look too closely at her.
So?
Ask her about her son Freddie. Go on,
We
ask her.
are aware of Mrs. Peacock's medical history.
What was she thinking anyway, leaving a couple of teenagers to cope with 5 kids?
We understand she had a family emergency.
Sophie and Sean are like total Christians. It's against their code or whatever to maim children.
Right, I think that's all for now. If they remember anything at all, please contact us.
We'll see ourselves out.
Accusing a couple of teenagers of something like that, it's outrageous. That Claire Peacock has got a hell of a lot to answer for. House.
I have no choice.
Pointing the finger at 2 innocent girls. Actually accused her.
Look, let's just get on.
Not finished with you yet.
They've been at it for years. Right, 2 minutes till we set off. So if anyone needs a wee, speak now or forever hold it in.
I bet you're loving this, aren't you? Nothing better than a captive audience. Our father says it'll try and teach us the whole works of Shakespeare while we're stuck on this bus.
Nothing makes a bus ride more enjoyable than a good old sing-song. Gingangooli, anyone?
Oh, yeah. I thought you'd never ask.
Gingangooli, watch a gingangoo, 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 watch a gingangoo.
When are you going to let us off? I can't bear to spend another minute cooped up with her. Hey, you started all this whinging to the police.
I have done nothing wrong and you know it.
What happened that night? Did Addy try your patience, push his luck?
Mum, stop it.
Did you give him a little slap, teach him a lesson? I would never harm a child. Oh, we all know that's a lie, don't we?
Dad, tell her to stop now.
So, now is not the time.
Do you know what? I really pity your kids having you for a mother. They'll be lucky if they live long enough to come of age. Truth hurts, doesn't it?
Okay. If you want the truth, anything could have happened whilst those two were in charge. Because they weren't looking after the kids. They were snogging the face off each other.
Well, we're back. You nasty cow.
Boy!
Well, tell her. Well, why would you say something like that?
Oh, it's obvious.
Because it's true.
Because she's guilty.
Claire knows what she saw.
They were kissing.
It's childish and pathetic. Just pluck the worst thing you can think of out of the air and throw it at Sophie because you've got something to hide.
Can I just stop you there, Sally?
Sophie!
I can think of a lot worse things to be called.
Yeah, thank you, Julia.
I don't care what she is. I only care what happened to Addie.
She should have stayed in the loony bin where she belongs.
Sal,
Oh, dear.
Sophie, a lesbian? Really? I mean, just look at her.
My dad is going to find out. I knew that she'd seen us. Yeah, well, so then what are we going to do, Sophie?
Don't worry about Claire. Everybody knows she gets mentally ill.
She's just upset, Mum, OK?
You don't need to be all Christian-y. She's got no right to go mudslinging.
yeah, well, I'm sure mudslinging back isn't going to help either, Sal.
The police are onto her, Kevin. That's what it is. You watch.
Where's Ailey's carriage?
Talking about us. Yeah, but Sophie... Look, Chan, we have got to go in there. And you know why? Because if we don't, it's going to look like we've actually done something wrong. Well, we're just going to have to keep denying everything, aren't we? We're not going to be able to see each other as much. I meant they think that it was us that hurt Ada. I suppose I could just go back to Southport. Don't say that.
Sophie! The choir's in! Come on! Haley's on her way! Come on! Come on, Sophie!
Oh, now, listen. If what Claire is saying is true...
Oh, no, it was a lie.
Well, I was just going to say...
Oh, don't! I just want to go home. It's like no one's known me for the last 4 years, like none of that kind.
They're idiots.
You let them say that about me? Call me mad? Say I'd hurt a child? Claire. When all I was trying to do was get to the truth. I saw you with Sean that night. No, Claire, we never hurt Addie, though. But you stood there and let them call me a liar. Some Christian. Shame on you. Shame on you.
And you should be running.
It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Yeah.
Why don't you run Sean home, Kevin?
Well, you take it. You've not had a drink.
Oh, I'm ready for one now.
No, it's all right. I'll get the bus.
Oh, it's all right, love. I'll go and get my car, please.
You're not really going back to Southport, are you? Don't know. Are you this ashamed of us?
All right, come on, love.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, for heaven's sake, give her a hug. Nobody here thinks you're not normal.
I'll see you later.
Don't let it get to you, Soph.
I'm not.
Oh, I know your mum can be a bit over the top sometimes, but listen. If that did happen that night, you can tell me, you know.
You mean?
I mean, you're my little girl, and I'll stand by you. That'll make me turn my back on you. But sometimes stuff happens, and, well, if you don't say anything straight away, it just gets harder and harder to. So, if anything did happen to Addie on your watch, I'd know it was an accident, because I know you better than anyone.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. And that's what I said. If you want to tell me, was Addie okay while he was with you?
Yeah, he was. How many more times? Dad.
You know what you were saying before about how you know me? You don't.
So something did happen that night?
No. No, we've had it.
Eh?
And people shouldn't think bad of Claire. You know, it's been so stressful.
She shouldn't hit out. Telling lies.
She didn't. So sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, please don't hate me, Dad.
Hey, tell me what it is, sweetheart. If I don't know, I can't help.
Me and Shan, what Claire said, it's true.